Have you ever wondered how DJs create that unique scratching sound? Welcome to the captivating world of DJ scratching, a technique that wields the turntable as an instrument, creating distinctive sounds that have become a hallmark of the DJ scene. Born out of the vibrant hip-hop culture of the 70s, this art form has since evolved, incorporating a myriad of styles and techniques, transforming the musical landscape in its wake. Over the years, DJ scratching has transcended its roots, finding its way into various genres from rock to pop, and even classical music, proving its versatility and the creative potential it holds. It's a fascinating blend of rhythm and precision, a dance between the DJ and the turntable, a testament to the innovation of contemporary music. So, are you ready to delve deeper into this exciting realm? In this video, you'll gain an understanding of the art of DJ scratching. Before we dive into the process, it's important to understand the equipment needed for DJ scratching. To create that distinctive sound, you will need three key pieces of equipment: a turntable, a mixer, and vinyl records. Each of these pieces plays a significant role in the art of scratching, so let's break it down. First up, we have the turntable. This is where the magic begins. A good quality turntable is essential for a DJ, as it's the primary tool used to manipulate the record. The turntable allows you to physically interact with the music, moving the record back and forth under the stylus or needle to create different sounds and effects. Some DJs prefer direct drive turntables due to their high torque and quick startup times, but belt-driven models can also work well for beginners. Next, we have the mixer. This piece of equipment is like the command center for your DJ setup. It allows you to control the sound coming from multiple sources, typically two turntables, and mix them together. The crossfader on the mixer is particularly important for scratching. It allows you to smoothly transition between the sounds on the two turntables, or to cut in and out of the sound quickly, which is a common technique in scratching. And last, but certainly not least, we have vinyl records. These are the canvases on which you will be creating your sonic artwork. While you can scratch with any record, DJs often use special scratch records that contain a variety of sounds specifically designed for scratching. These records can include everything from drum beats and bass lines to vocal samples and sound effects. So there you have it, the turntable, the mixer, and the vinyl records. These are the essential tools you'll need to start your journey into the world of DJ scratching. Each piece of equipment has its own role to play, and understanding how they work together is the first step towards mastering the art of scratching. Now that you know what equipment is needed, we can delve into the technique itself. DJ scratching is an art that requires practice, precision, and a good understanding of rhythm. It's more than just twisting knobs and pushing sliders. To truly master the art of scratching, there are three basic techniques that every DJ should know. The first technique we'll delve into is the baby scratch. Imagine a baby's first attempts at crawling. It's all about going back and forth. The same applies here. The baby scratch is the most basic form of scratching where you move the record back and forth without using the crossfader. It's like the ABCs of DJ scratching. Simple, but foundational. This technique allows you to get a feel for the turntable and understand how different speeds and pressures alter the sound produced. The next technique is the forward scratch, also known as the release scratch. This involves playing the sound by releasing the record and then quickly pulling it back to its starting point without the sound being heard. It's like saying something under your breath. It's there, but it's not for everyone to hear. The forward scratch creates a rhythmic pattern that can add a unique layer to your mix. And finally, we have the tear scratch. This technique is a bit more complex as it involves moving the record forward and then quickly back in two movements while the sound is still audible. Think of it as tearing a piece of paper. It's not a smooth action, but it creates an interesting effect. The tear scratch adds a choppy, rhythmic sound to your mix, providing a contrast to the smoother baby and forward scratches. These three techniques, the baby scratch, forward scratch, and tear scratch, are the building blocks of DJ scratching. Each one contributes a different sound and rhythm to your mix, giving you a wide array of tools to create your unique sound. And remember, the key to mastering these techniques is practice. So don't be discouraged if you don't get it right the first time. Keep at it, and soon you'll be scratching like a pro. Mastering these basic techniques is the first step towards becoming a proficient scratch DJ. Once you've got the basics down, you can start exploring more advanced scratching techniques. This is where the real magic happens, as you unlock a whole new world of sound and rhythm. Let's start with the Transformer scratch, a technique named after the sound effect used in the popular Transformers cartoon series. This technique involves rapidly moving the record back and forth under the needle while intermittently muting the sound with the mixer's crossfader. The result is a series of rapid-fire sounds that mimic the robotic noises of the Transformers. Next up, we have the Flare Scratch, named in honor of its creator, DJ Flare. This technique is similar to the Transformer Scratch but with a twist. Instead of muting the sound completely, the crossfader is only partially closed, creating a unique echo effect. This technique can add a lot of depth and texture to your scratching, giving your performance an extra layer of complexity. Finally, let's talk about the Orbit Scratch. This is a double-click flare scratch, meaning the crossfader is used to cut the sound twice in each direction of record movement. This creates a series of quick, staccato sounds that can be used to create intricate rhythms and patterns. It's a challenging technique, but once you've mastered it, you can create some truly impressive effects. Each of these advanced techniques can add complexity and variety to a DJ's performance, allowing you to create sounds and rhythms that are uniquely your own. But remember, these techniques aren't easy, and they won't come overnight. They require a lot of practice and a deep understanding of both your equipment and the music you're working with. So don't be discouraged if you don't get it right away. Keep practicing, keep experimenting, and most importantly, keep having fun. Because that's what DJ scratching is all about, expressing yourself through music and having a blast while doing it. These advanced techniques can take your scratching to the next level, but they require practice and patience. Like any other skill, DJ scratching requires consistent practice to improve. This is a mantra that every aspiring DJ should keep in mind. The art of DJ scratching is not something that one can master overnight. It's a journey, a process that requires patience, dedication, and above all, practice. Why is practice so critical? Simply put, it's the key to mastering timing, precision, and creativity in scratching. Let's delve a little deeper into each of these aspects. First off, timing. DJ scratching is all about rhythm and synchronization. It's about knowing when to scratch, when to pause, and when to transition. Without practice, it's impossible to maintain a steady rhythm or time your scratches to the beat perfectly. Practice helps you to develop a keen sense of timing, allowing you to scratch in sync with the rhythm of the music. Second, we have precision. Precision in DJ scratching refers to the accuracy of your hand movements on the turntable. It's about hitting the right notes at the right time. It's about being able to execute complex scratch patterns flawlessly. And guess what? This level of precision can only be achieved through constant practice. By repeatedly performing the same scratch techniques, you train your hands to move with precision, making each scratch sound clean and crisp. Lastly, we have creativity. DJ scratching is as much about creativity as it is about technique. It's about creating unique sound patterns, about adding your personal touch to the music. And how does one develop creativity? You guessed it, through practice. The more you practice, the more comfortable you become with your equipment and techniques. This comfort allows you to experiment, to try out new scratch patterns, and to create your unique sound. So there you have it. Practice is the key to mastering timing, precision, and creativity in DJ scratching. It's the bridge that takes you from being a novice to becoming a master. So pick up those headphones, get behind the turntable, and start scratching. And remember, it's not about how fast you learn, but how well you learn. Remember, practice makes perfect in the world of DJ scratching. So there you have it, an introduction to the art of DJ scratching. We've delved into the depths of this dynamic technique, exploring its many facets. Starting with the essential equipment, remember, your turntable, mixer, and vinyl records are your tools of the trade, your instruments for creating that distinct, scratchy sound. We then moved on to the basic techniques, the baby scratch, the forward scratch, and the chirp, all foundational skills for any aspiring DJ. Following that, we dove into the more advanced techniques, like the flare and the orbit. These methods will take your scratching to the next level, adding complexity and depth to your sound. But let's not forget the cornerstone of mastering DJ scratching: practice. It's through repetition, trial and error, and unwavering dedication that you'll truly hone your skills. With patience, practice, and passion, you too can master the art of DJ scratching and create your own unique sounds.